don't know what the heck happened last month. We shouldn't have lost.
No,
so
shouldn't have.
I think we need to have a conversation with these guys.
A lot of people,
a lot of people
that had.
Yeah. We're gonna start with you, Rod. You've been busting your ass day in and day out for Red's Way, so you deserve the night off last time. You are the sole reason that you guys won the World Class Tag Team Championships. D-Lo, I'm gonna get to him at a later date.
He's not even here.
Yeah, he didn't even show up today. For what? So he can whip on Instagram again? Acting like a real jackass. And you. Man, get out of here. Who you think you are?
Hey,
Huh? You want to be me?
hey, Red.
Mickey,
I
you
think
shut your ass up. Get the hell out of here. You're not even in the goddamn Reds. Go. And you call yourself the baddest man in Texas. Didn't look like it that night.
We're checking out Big Red.
Yeah, Big Red's not even a competitor. Is he a champion?
No, he's not.
So where were you?
Good question.
Where were you when I needed you? Big Red can handle his own. He's always handled his own. When I was calling you, when I call you and I say, Jason, you better be there. You understand me? This is the last talk we are ever going to have. Because if we have another one with the exclusion of Rod, there's going to be repercussions for you, if you ever come up to my face again, and your little girlfriend, Mickey. And when D-Lo gets here, we're gonna have the same damn conversation. It's not gonna be as nice. Do you understand me? Yeah. Get the hell out of my face.
Okay.
Hey, Red Davis on everyone except for, of course, Big Time Rod. Hey, Red, man, hey, look, bro, I'm sorry, man. I spoke out of turn. Look, this is your group, and you need to run this group the way that you need to run it, man. And if you gotta get in people's faces, man, that's you're the leader, bro. And I should have known better, and I overstepped, and I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. It's respect, man. It's respect.
Because you're the bigger man, and you came to me personally and apologized, I accept it.
Thank you.
Don't step out of line next time. We don't need that in the Reds way.
Never again. Never.
It's already
again.
been a rough month. Last month was the worst month I've ever had.
Yeah.
I can't experience that again.
No, you're right. You're right.
But I'll tell you what. We're gonna put something on the line for you this evening. If you beat Broken Saynt, we're gonna put you as the junior member of Red's Way. We'll even we're gonna change Wrestling Sucks to junior member of Red's Way.
Oh, bro, I can see
How does that sound?
That sounds amazing. I've already beaten Saynt.
I'm feeling generous. I've had a fantastic 2 days. I'm feeling generous tonight. So I'll tell you what. You beat Broken Saynt, I'm going to go out and beat Benny, and we're going to change this shirt.
Oh, yeah, man. Easy work, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can do that for you, bro.
All right.
Saynt's going down tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, I guess we're going right into that. Mark Houston, Broken Saynt, Mickey Maxwell in a rematch. And right before going out, Red Davis informing MaXX Rx, who he just reprimanded and yelled at, that if he can win tonight, he'll be a junior member of the Reds.
And that's all that Mickey Maxwell ever wanted, was to be a part of the Reds in any kind of way. And this right here should be an easy test for him. He already has a win over the Broken Saynt. So, you know, he just got to get in there and just do his thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. This is basically handy. I mean, it's not going to be easy. It wasn't easy the first time, but MaXX Rx was able to get the pinfall of a Broken Saynt and then getting him back in the ring, which is by request of the Broken Saynt. He felt like maybe he has Mickey Maxwell's number, get another opportunity at him. But if you're MaXX Rx, this is perfect. You got this guy's number, you put him down before, you did it fair and square. So you can't say that there's any question. But will lightning strike twice? It's easier said than done against somebody like Broken Saynt. Although he does have a victory over him, Broken Saynt is still nobody to sleep on. Man has taken a lot of punishment over the years, but he's damn tough. And the Broken Saynt won't be an easy dub, that's for sure.
Yeah, not at all, Broken Saynt. has been through pretty much everything you could think of, and any kind of weapon you can think of. He's been through it. He's taken it. He's given it. You know, he is an EBW original, all the way back to the yard days, all the way back to the old school department. So, you know, he's battle tested for a very long time. The ring is a lot softer than the grass, I could tell you that much.
And there's the tail of the tape. We know Broken Saynt is going to have the height and strength advantage here, but we know that Mickey Maxwell is one up on the Broken Saynt. And Mark Houston, it's 420 somewhere, and we're live here from the south side spot here on the south side of San Antonio, and Keaton's going to be calling the action here. And man, it's good to be back here at the south side spot. We had a lot of fun last time.
Yeah, a lot of fun, smoking up that reefer.
Oh, and Broken Saynt telegraphed that move from MaXX Rx, coming in with that back elbow as he tries to go around back and maybe get a cheap shot or something. But look at MaXX Rx getting that hammer lock and now into a side headlock. And hopefully Broken Saynt didn't indulge in anything on the inside before coming out here for this match. Oh, and with that precision, I guess not. Yeah, got to keep a clear mind when you're in the ring with MaXX Rx, because you know he can be sneaky. You got to be alert. Oh, and look at Broken Saynt just following Max to the outside and just sends him on the apron. And Broken Saynt doesn't look like he's playing around this time. He doesn't want to get embarrassed again by MaXX Rx.
And of course, referee Keaton aware this is a no DQ match.
Yeah, Broken Saynt specifically requesting this to be a no DQ, and why not? Why not give Broken Saynt a no disqualification match? We know what kind of things he can do, and that might play into this match, considering last time it was a normal one-on-one match. And oh, with those candlestick shots, I don't know how long MaXX Rx can withstand this kind of punishment here. Oh, and again on the butt! Right on the behind of MaXX Rx.
What you doing? Couple more times?
And maybe MaXX Rx does deserve a little pow-pow for some of the things he'd be getting into around here.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get disciplined. He'd be on that trifling train.
Yeah, he needs to find a way to get out of the water here, out of the deep water with Broken Saynt. We know that Little Red's watching, he's taking his notes, and we know that Red Davis is watching this match closely because he said that if Mickey Maxwell can get it done tonight, then he's junior member of the Reds, so there's a lot riding on this for MaXX Rx.
I got the soap.
And you know Broken Saynt would love to rain on the parade of MaXX Rx. Somebody he knows very well. Somebody he doesn't like at all. And look at Max going low. Getting him in the stomach. Oh, sends the big man to the corner. High knee!
Oh, beautiful knee.
And a running bulldog from MaXX Rx. And that's the kind of offense that you need to come with somebody like Broken Saynt.
Especially after taking the pow-pow, you definitely need to come back a little stronger.
Oh, and gave him a little pow-pow back. Kendo stick to the behind of the Broken Saynt. Oh! That might be a broken tank. I'm not. Sorry. Got a frog in my throat.
Hit you that hard?
And I don't know about this strategy for Max. Getting you to strike off with the Broken Saynt might not end well. Oh, look at that! Saynt sends it to the outside! Oh, Maxwell catches him! Shoulder to the gut. Oh, I'm pulling Broken Saynt down there on that middle rope. We know what he likes to set up right here. Mid kick! Oh, right in the jaw! You saw the vibrations of the skull of the Broken Saynt on that one. Oh, a diving headbutt from MaXX Rx, and he might have knocked himself out with that one. Oh, and Broken Saynt with the strong kick out. It's hard to hook the leg of somebody like Broken Saynt. You know, those legs are like tree trunks sometimes. especially when you're deep into the match and you've taken a lot of abuse. That's why it might just take a little bit extra for MaXX to be able to keep down the Broken Saynt in this match. Oh, look at that! Saynt gets out of the way! Shoulder tackle!
With force.
And just even small things, when you're the size of Broken Saynt, just even small things have such a big effect. Yeet! Oh, sends MaXX Rx across the ring. And the crowd's calling for it again. Oh, it looks like he's sending him for a trip again. Oh, and tosses him again. I think they want it one more time, Mark Houston.
Third time is always the charm.
One more time.
Oh, and I like what we're seeing from the Broken Saynt here. He's not giving MaXX Rx any room to breathe. He's not going to make any mistakes tonight.
My favorite right here. Here we go, ladies. Round the world.
And that's how you come back from a loss right there, Mark Houston. Or going all around the world with it.
Go to the corner, ref.
Every corner. Here he comes. Oh, splash in the corner. And he's got MaXX up. Samoan drop. Oh, and MaXX just barely gets the shoulder up on that one. And I don't know how MaXX Rx is going to get out of the water if he keeps getting taken off his feet by Broken Saynt. And look at that strength. In this kind of position, Broken Saynt can really do whatever he wants to Mickey. And that's probably not looking too good on Maxwell on those notes from Little Red. Oh, look at MaXX! Head scissor sends him into the ropes! Broken Saynt is reeling. Well, what's MaXX gonna do to try to capitalize on that? Trying to get ahead of steam. Oh! Headbutt from the Broken Saynt! And a spine buster, Jesus! Dropped MaXX Rx pretty hard on that one.
Broken Saynt got the head of a Samoan.
And that was like a burst from Mike Foley. He might have knocked himself out on that huge pop-up headbutt. And he's unable to capitalize after that barrage. Keating that a 5 count. MaXX trying to race Broken Saynt up to his feet. Broken Saynt had taken a lot of damage before all of that. Things are starting to look a little even here. Look at MaXX just egging Broken Saynt on. He's not running away from this fight from the much bigger individual. Oh, look at that! Just ran into a brick wall! And a clothesline! Oh, and MaXX tries to swing, but he gets caught! Back suplex! And that could be it, Mark Houston. Oh, and MaXX gets the ropes. Good ring awareness.
And Saynt really doing everything he can to take Mickey Maxwell out. And you can tell from their last match that he definitely did his homework and studied it, because he's just been on the attack.
Yeah, we saw MaXX Rx flying around a lot last time, and he has totally neutralized that. Maxwell been unable to leave his feet unless it was, oh, by getting lifted up, and look at, he tried to go for that leg drop, but MaXX Rx able to get out of the way at the very last second. And Mickey cannot squander this opportunity.
Little Red watching closely.
And MaXX trying to set up for something here. He's going for it! Stun silence! And look at Broken Saynt wisely rolling to the ropes, making it harder for MaXX.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
No! Look at that!
It's Jacob Prodigy!
Right there, huh? How's it feel, huh? What's wrong with you?
Oh! Slap right to the face! And that has to be payback, Mark Houston. Payback for MaXX Rx, costing Jacob Prodigy the rough redemption, and Broken Saynt just goes for the finish. And that's it! Broken Saynt wins! Huge victory for the Broken Saynt.
And we all know exactly why Jacob Prodigy did that. A little bit of revenge.
Yeah, if you remember, if you watched the rough redemption, if you haven't, check it out on YouTube. Of course, it's already up. But right at a crucial moment when Jacob Prodigy was climbing that ladder, MaXX Rx grabbed him and stopped him. When there was nobody up, Mark Houston, that would have definitely been Prodigy's match had MaXX Rx not interfered.
Yeah, Prodigy would be holding the rough redemption briefcase right now if it was not for Mickey Maxwell. But look at that, doesn't it taste so sweet? Revenge. I'm pretty sure Jacob Prodigy is loving this right now.
Yeah, he just cost MaXX Rx a spot in the Reds. Finally, he had an opportunity. It seemed like a sure thing, but to no avail. Now, what do you do next if you're MaXX Rx?
At the rough redemption, I was just moments away from making my dream a reality until one man think he needed to stick his nose in my business. And that was you, Mickey. Well, tonight, how did it feel to have the roles reversed when an opportunity of yours is right there in your hands and it's taken away? So, Mickey, anytime, any place, Jacob Prodigy, the future's best interest, I'm ready for you. Name the place, name the time, and I'll be there. And I'm there to beat the living shit out of you. I'm gonna get mine, and it's gonna end just like every match is gonna end, and that's with Prodigy on top.
EBW, we lit. You know the rough redemption.
Strong words from Jacob Prodigy.
Yeah, and I think he's right on all accounts, Mark Houston. I don't think he's in the wrong at all for doing what he did. And now, he threw down the gauntlet. He said, anytime, any place. I guess we're going to get that in the future if Mickey Maxwell isn't a complete coward.
Yeah, Croc, Speedy, work your magic, and let's make Mickey and Prodigy a thing so that Prodigy can go ahead and just put him away for good.
Yeah, and switching gears here, here's the winner of the rough redemption, the man who wasn't screwed, Benny Dreams. Yeah, Rockstar taking that title match anytime, any place. We could be seeing a new champion anytime, Mark Houston. Don't blink.
That's 1, 2.
How y'all doing, EBW?
So how y'all enjoying the show so far? Good. So, how'd y'all like that ladder match in Poteet, Texas?
Yeah! The Rockstar Benny Dreams, the rough redemption winner.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
You deserve it.
Thank y'all, guys. Thank y'all. So the question is, who is the Rockstar gonna cash in on?
Oh!
Let us know.
Well, Prince Pretty. No, Prince Pretty's my buddy. I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. Y'all love Prince Pretty, right? That's a good buddy. I ain't gonna do that. But I'll tell you this. The rock star, the breakout superstar, whatever you want to call him, Benny Dreams, is coming after Jason Way, the baddest man in Texas. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. All I know is that title is coming home with me, baby.
There we go. It's good to hear from Benny Dreams. Good to hear from the fans.
And the fans are 100% behind Benny Dreams on his aspirations to cash in on Jason Way, or just for the baddest man in Texas Championship in general. Young Rolo in the crowd.
Yeah, lots of special guests out in the audience for the eagle-eyed viewers that come to peak one of the best wrestling promotions in South Texas.
And Benny Dreams making it known that he will not cash in on Prince Pretty, but has his eyes set on the baddest man in Texas Championship.
And that's what you like to hear. I mean, that's how you don't run from somebody. You know, you let them know right off the bat, like, hey, I'm coming for you. And Benny Dreams is well within his right. He went through hell to win that rough redemption.
Hey, and there is a baddest man in Texas match tonight. We could possibly see maybe Benny Dreams cashing in on one of the three men involved in the main event.
Yeah, and Chase Nebular was telling me earlier that he's actually the baddest man in his galaxy, the galaxy that he's from. Although man is kind of a relative term there.
Yeah, Chase Nebular isn't of our kind. He's not a man, actually, and the body that you see in the ring is actually a mimic of a gentleman down here on Earth named Abraham Martinez. He simply copied the form, took its place, and he now wrestles as Abraham.
Yeah, he said, "Give me that mix of Abraham Lincoln and Jesus, the closest human look-alike to that."
Yeah, and we found him right here in San Antonio, Texas.
And I don't even want to talk about what Revan Dark looks like. Jesus Christ, that mask is horrifying. But it's pretty horrifying underneath it. With Revan Dark's war paint. And Revan Dark has just been one of those guys. He's had a breakout year here in EBW.
Yeah, it's so close to capturing gold as well. If it wasn't for Mickey Maxwell, of course, putting an end to that. But here we have the tell of the tape, and you know, both of these men have exactly what it takes to take it here tonight. Chase Nebular, of course, very fresh and new to EBW, and Revan Dark, a little bit more of the seasoned vet here between both.
Oh, and look at that sequence there at the beginning. Chase Nebular clearly doing his homework on professional wrestling. Beautiful German suplex. Early on here in this match, Chase Nebular going the speed of light. And just clotheslines in the corner on Revan Dark. And this is what you got to do. Revan Dark is so used to controlling the pace. And you just control the pace from right there at the beginning. Chase Nebular hooking the leg. And Revan Dark able to get out at one there.
See, and Revan Dark calls himself the almost human. Well, now he's going against someone who isn't human at all. And that's Chase Nebular with a completely different strength than us here on Earth.
We're about to find out if being a certain amount of human helps you against an alien. Whoa, beautiful sling blade! It certainly helps you do that sling blade nice and beautiful like that. Referee Izzy there checking the shoulders. And make sure we get no false counts here. And it must be weird for Chase Nebular being on this planet. There's such heavy gravity here, you know? I think he's heavier here on this planet. But he makes up for it like that. Look at that strength from Chase Nebular. Oh, beautiful frog splash, standing frog splash. And that gets a 2 count for Chase Nebular. And what would this mean to get a victory over Revan Dark tonight for Chase Nebular?
I mean, it's just another win to have him move his way up the rankings, and that's all that Chase Nebular wants, is to win gold and take it back to his home planet.
Yeah, gold is quite is very rare, I hear, in his galaxy. Very, very expensive material, and hard to come by. The Revan Dark has been, like I said, the breakout star of EBW this year. And he's building up a lot of momentum and getting another victory against somebody like Chase Nebular. That could be really good for Revan Dark. Maybe get him back in the title picture. Oh, beautiful double stomp there. Seeing that technique from Revan Dark, but maybe that'll be the opportunity to get him back in title contention. Something that, like you mentioned earlier, MaXX Rx robbed him of. And he hasn't been able to get back into a title match ever since.
But ever since then, you know, Revan Dark has not let that get to him or slow him down. Every time he's in the ring, he gives 100%. And, you know, he made his way into the Rough Redemption. He's gotten his wins. He's done his part to continue the trend of getting dubs. And, you know, Revan Dark here tonight, you know, it's no different whether he's facing the alien or facing the human or, you know, whatever it is. He's going to put 100% in, and he's going to work his way back to exactly the position he needs to be. And that's standing across the ring from another champion.
Man, I would dare to say, like, if I were to make a prediction, we might be seeing Revan Dark with some gold before this year is said and done. Because it's just that's the performance, that's the output that he's been giving.
Yeah.
But he needs to get past this challenge, this out of this world challenger, and Chase Nebular.
Look, if you can beat somebody like Chase,
eat the feet! Good move there from Chase Nebular.
Yeah, if you could beat someone like Chase Nebular, who's not a part of this world, you can pretty much take on anybody.
You don't want to be there when you're against Chase Nebular. He's not used to flying saucer travel as much as Chase is. Whoa, just a punch to the back of the head from Revan Dark. That was ferocious.
But again, you know, he needs to aim a little bit probably lower or somewhere else. Chase Nebular's brain is, of course, not located in his head like the rest of us.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere in the middle of his upper shoulders. You gotta aim somewhere around there. It says that taking back bumps really hurts his head. But this is a factor that Revan Dark has, is that ferociousness, is that killer instinct, and that's something that you see in Revan Dark every time he's in the ring. He strikes with conviction. He locks in those holds to choke you out, not to just make you tap, to hurt you. And that's kind of what you need in wrestling. You need to enjoy inflicting pain, and this is it. This is joy of pain right there. Just kicking in the face of Chase Nebular. Another stiff strike from Revan Dark, and I don't think there's anybody who's a harder striker than Revan Dark. And referee Izzy right up on those shoulders. No false counts here. And it's an important venue here, south side of San Antonio, as we creep into the city. And we do our business, and Revan Dark is certainly one of the faces of this revolution and this movement here in EBW. And oh, what a forearm from Chase Nebular. And with the win here for Chase Nebular, he could be the next face of the revolution. And he's got him up, and talk about revolutions.
Oh, there we go, the UFO.
Oh, look at that. Strength from Chase Nebular. And that could be it. And look at Chase smartly bringing in that arm to make sure that Revan Dark couldn't get to the ropes, but Revan Dark is tough and keeps finding a way to kick out. And Chase looks like he's setting up for something here. And if Revan Dark doesn't watch out, it can end really, really bad for him. Look at Chase going up to the second. Oh! Precision kick from Revan Dark. Shining Wizard. And if Revan Dark can hit something right now, he will take this victory for sure. Because Chase Nebular is reeling. Oh! Coffin drop. And that's Revan Dark! Another victory!
Ladies and gentlemen,
on Elite Breakout Wrestling.
Another solid one at that.
Great performance from Chase Nebular. Always great to see him.
Of course, and this isn't the end of Chase Nebular. You know, he comes and goes from his home planet back here to Earth. But when he's here, you know, BBW is more than happy to keep bringing him out, and you know, I see some gold in the future for Chase Nebular. He just you know, needs to keep working, you know, rack up a couple of more of them dubs, and put himself in the rankings, in the top 10.
Yeah, you know, maybe he just needs a little bit more of a taste of what it's like, you know, being human, you know, get a little bit used to the human lifestyle here on Earth.
Yeah, go to the park, eat that Peter Piper pizza.
Go for a run.
Yeah, go for a run. Whatever else that humans do. What's another, you know, things of that nature.
Tonight, EBW management has deemed it fitting to put my two greatest rivals, Jacob Prodigy and Jaden Black, in the same match against me for my title. I don't care if it's 1v2, 1v3, or 1v20. I am coming out on top and remaining not only your baddest man in Texas, the forever baddest man in Texas.
And say what you will about Jason Way, it's been quite a baddest man reign for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go back, do some of the math, and you know, kind of look at the stats here for Jason Way. But man, dare I say, maybe a better champion than Caius. You know, and Caius breaking the record for all championships with 8 title defenses. It has not been done. The World Championship has been defended 5 times at most, and that's with all the championships. Even before, when it was just the breakout championship title, it didn't go any more than 5. So the fact that Caius was able to pull out 8 wins against very notable opponents and hold the title for as long as he did and be as active as he was, GOAT of the baddest man division, right? But Jason Way slowly creeping up on him. Same pace, same notable opponents, and you know, I'm just gonna have to go and look at the stats and see exactly where he's at on his defenses. But you know, he could be closing in on Caius' stat.
Yeah, and you know, we call it elite breakout wrestling, and it really goes to show that it's so hard to defend titles here because of the level of competition that we have, and it really says a lot when you can make it past 5 defenses around here. Because I mean, look at that, just in this match alone, we got Jacob Prodigy and Jaden Black going for the baddest man in Texas championship. These are 2 breakout competitors this year, 2 fan favorites.
Yeah, not scrubs at all in any kind of sense. You know, Jacob Prodigy, fan favorite. Everybody is always rooting for him. This close to you know, taking the Rough Redemption briefcase at the Rough Redemption. And of course, he finds himself in a situation like this, standing across the ring from someone like Jaden Black and someone like Jason Way for the title, because he doesn't need a #1 contendership match or anything of that nature. He's that guy. He belongs in that position. So when the spot opens up, hey, we need somebody, you call someone like Jacob Prodigy, but also you call someone like Jaden Black.
And also, you call somebody like Jason Way, who is just, I mean, this title run, like you said, it's getting ready to rival the title run of Caius. And this is crazy. I don't think we've seen Caius in a situation like this where he's got 2 people that, I mean, any day now, there can be a champion here in EBW.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to say that the competition was very scarce, but, you know, Caius had, I would say, just like, you can tell from just the skill level that Caius, as a champion and just as a performer, was just levels above the competition that he was in the ring with, right? And this has nothing to do or anything bad to say about the people that he went against, but it's just Caius was that guy. There's a reason why he won that championship title, why he took it off of Israel. I mean, he beat him so easily and then just went on to defend that belt 8 times, which is crazy to think about, and just how persistent he was, or how constantly he came out. It just made that run even that much more greater. Now Jason, you know, not to put any kind of knock on Jason, but when you look at someone like Prodigy and Jaden Black, you kind of put them up on kind of the same scale. You know, you look at them and say, yeah, any of them could take it at any point in time. But when you look at the competition that Kais had, it was kind of like, oh yeah, Kais is walking out of this one, right? But that says a lot for Jason, knowing that he's the one that dethroned the king of the baddest man division.
Yeah, I mean, and when you look at Kais, whenever he became baddest man in Texas, like you said, he was just on that level. He was levels above, and it felt like from day one that Jason had to go out there and prove himself against high-level competitors, high-level opponents, somebody like the Bear County Bastard that took him to the absolute limit.
Exactly, and I like that you said that. And again, you know, I'm not trying to put any disrespect on any of Kais' opponents, but exactly what you said. Jason, he had some kind of, I don't know what it was to him, but when he was out there, it always felt like he had to prove himself. And Kais, it didn't feel like that. You'd walk out, you're cheering for him, you loved him, and it was just like, you just knew in your heart of hearts at the end of the day that Kais was going to walk out of that arena, that match, whatever it was, as the baddest man in Texas, no matter what the stipulation was that night.
Yep, and that was the only man that was able to stop that train, and now he's got two highly trained opponents.
Yep, and the thing is, if Jason can get past this, then screw everything I just said. Right? Nothing I said matters, because now Jason, and not that he has to prove anything to me or to the EBW fans, but I mean, what else is there for Jason? He's doing it.
Right now, we're seeing why being in a triple threat match can be so harrowing. Having the two people to keep an eye on rather than just one, and look at this fast-paced offense that we're getting because of it. Jacob Prodigy sending Jason away to the outside with that drop kick. Now it's Jaden Black and Prodigy facing off here. And this is what you want to do in a triple threat match. You want to get rid of that second person. Make it a one-on-one between you and the other guy.
And I'm very interested in what's about to happen right now. I don't think we've seen...
Oh, monkey flip. Beautiful.
I don't think we've seen Jaden Black and Jacob Prodigy go one-on-one. Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is the first time ever in this triple threat match. And we're getting a little taste of what a one-on-one might look like between those two.
Hey, whoever wins tonight, I want to see this match happen. So, we got to make it happen.
Yeah, snapmare from Prodigy, and then, oh, just a drop kick to the back of the head. A swiping drop kick to the back of Jaden Black's cranium. And Jaden's got to be a little bit dizzy, a little disoriented after that. But Prodigy doesn't seem to want to rush in on this one. He knows that Jaden Black is very, very dangerous. A deadly striker. Oh, slap to the face. Oh, and Prodigy. Yeah, Prodigy had a little warm-up on that slap earlier on MaXX Rx's face. Chops back and forth. Two ferocious choppers in Prodigy and Jaden Black.
You know, and I think Prodigy maybe should have saved his little revenge for another time, because the fact that he's later on in the card and Maxwell's still back there kind of makes me a little scared that Maxwell might cost this for Jacob Prodigy.
It also kind of shows you the confidence of Jacob Prodigy, that, I mean, he really believes that MaXX Rx is too much of a coward to come and try to even the score tonight. I mean, really, it's not evening the score, because Prodigy just evened the score.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh! Power bomb into a backbreaker. That was devastating. And we talk about people, you know, some of the younger guys coming in the ring and getting better and better every single time. And that's just a little taste of how Jaden Black continues to evolve. With the big swing. Prodigy. He might be about to toss him out of the ring.
Oh, come on, 2 more spins.
Oh, he does it as long as he possibly could. And look at Jaden, he's also dizzy. Yeah, that's the problem with the big swing. You make your opponent dizzy, but, you know, you're spinning too. And now with Prodigy all disoriented on the outside, Jason Way has got Jaden Black one-on-one right here.
We may as well pick up where we left off. What'd you say?
Ooh, forearm from Jason. Oh, overhand chop from Jaden Black. Oh, knife edge chop. And an overhand from Jaden. Knife edge from Jason Way. Back and forth to chops. I think Jaden Black's been watching a lot of Axe Manson's matches. Because he's chopping up a storm here in this triple threat match. Double
Look,
overhand.
If you want to learn to chop, you watch Axe Manson. That's just is what it is. You either watch him in ring or you watch his OnlyFans.
Giggity.
It's just him chopping down trees. It's
I think on the OF he only wears one layer of flannel.
Yeah, and he never takes it off. So.
Big splash from Jaden Black, and you don't want to be in that position when you're going against Jaden Black because it might be one devilish cannonball heading your way.
I think that's exactly what's about to happen. He's like a pirate.
Prodigy!
Oh!
Prodigy gets the back of Jaden Black! Oh! Jaden Black turns to makes lemonade there. Jacob Prodigy hopping on Jaden Black's back, locking in the sleeper hold, and Jaden Black's like, all right, I guess we're both doing the cannonball to Jason Way. And imagine being Jason on the receiving end of that. Nearly 400 over, gotta be well over 400 pounds.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not like Prodigy's that small of a dude to begin with. Uh-oh. Hey, that's the venue steel chair. Don't do it, Jaden! Don't do it! Oh! And of course, triple threat rules, baddest man rules also. No disqualification, so referee Keaton ain't gonna call for the bell after that.
Yeah, you already know when you're defending the baddest man title, the baddest man rules apply always, no matter what. You don't have to go on the outside. You don't have to be, use the chairs or any of that stuff, but, it's there. Baddest man rules always.
Yeah, it's about being a no limits fight, about proving who's the baddest. And that might mean a little bit of traveling around the venues. No, Jaden. Jaden Black will go to great lengths. Oh, to hurt his opponent. Suplex on the outside. And that might have taken out Jaden too. And look here. Look who's here to pick up the scraps. Jason Way. That's the dangerous part of a triple threat match that Jaden might have otherwise used that as an opportunity to rest, but instead gets sent into the dumpster. And right now with Jaden Black taken out on the outside, Jacob Prodigy's in bad condition. This might be Jason Way's chance.
Yeah, Jason needs to, if he wants to win this, take advantage of the situation that's going on right now. Jaden Black pretty much did all the work for him.
Jaden, Jacob, and Jason. They're all J names.
Yeah, the Triple J. Usually call it the Triple J match.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it would be called historically. And look at Prodigy. Oh, flying from the bench with that forearm. Might have knocked out Jason Way. But Prodigy's going to need to go for something big here while Jaden Black is neutralized. He needs to try to go for the victory on the current champ. And what's Prodigy doing here? He might be about to throw caution to the wind. Oh, crossbody!
Oof.
Prodigy just flinging himself haphazardly. And look at Jaden Black just like, oh, look at this.
Yeah, just popping up.
Taking his time. The green man thrown into the green dumpster. Now comes back and slams Prodigy on the yellow bench. That would seem to have made a child in the audience very, very upset.
It's time now. It's time.
Yeah, he's got to get him back in the ring. He has to. This is his opportunity. He can't let himself get distracted by Jason. Oh, Jason is up. Jason is up. It looks like Jaden Black is not going to be able to take full advantage of that opportunity that he had. Prodigy just a punch to the gut. I think that really affected Jaden Black. I don't think Jaden Black liked that punch to the gut at all.
Yeah, taking a little break.
Oh! Tries to sneak up on Jason Way, but to no avail. There's no way. There's no way. Double way to hell. There's no way he's gonna pin both of them. Ow! And both men kick out. And on the kick out from Jaden Black. And I was trying to pin Jacob Prodigy, and Prodigy kicks out. Yeah, referee Keaton.
Yeah, he's on it, man.
Yeah, he's on these pins. Nothing's getting past him. But now what's Jason Way gonna do? He hit both of them at the same time with his best shot, and both of them would not stay down. He's got two very, very tough opponents. And what is Jason Way trying to do here? He's got Prodigy perched up on the top. Watch out! Oh, shotgun drop kick from Jaden Black! And look at Prodigy, he's still stuck up there on the top. But what is Jaden Black gonna do with this opportunity that he has here? Oh, look at, I know what Prodigy's gonna try to do. He's up at the top. He's going for it. 450. And look at Jaden's got him. Powerbomb onto Jason Way. Good God.
That could be it.
And Prodigy just gets the shoulder up. That was Jaden Black's. That was as close as he's gotten to in this match to winning. And that might be the last opportunity that he has. Maybe Jaden's gonna try to set up for a Musaku knee or something. He's gotta hit something. Splash in the corner. Oh, and now he got Prodigy. Back and forth to the corners. Prodigy gets out of the way. Oh! Kick from Jacob Prodigy! Tornado DDT! Amazing athleticism from Jacob Prodigy! And now he's got Jason Way to worry about. Oh, he's got! He's got! Oh, way to hell! And Prodigy rolling away. Very, very wise from Jacob Prodigy. And that leaves Jason Way with Jaden Black. He's got Jaden Black up. Oh, way to hell.
Jason not going for the pin.
Oh, no, no, not again. He's got Prodigy. Oh, on top of Jaden Black. There's no way. Not like this. It's over! He stacks them up!
Wow.
You wanna... Ladies and gentlemen, we were just talking earlier, Mark Houston, about how it felt like Jason Way had to prove himself every time he went out there. I mean, I think that was a statement to exactly that. A statement victory from Jason Way. And I don't think there's any need for him, if there ever was any need. There definitely isn't a need now for Jason Way to prove himself, because he just did.
Yeah. What do you even say to that anymore? Like, can you even talk bad about Jason Way anymore? The fact that he just did that against competitors like Jacob Prodigy and Jaden Black.
Those are the top competitors for him right now.
Danny Dreams, you called your shot. Big mistake. You gave this man time to prepare. You're gonna end up just like them. Count your days, Rockstar. Time's coming.
And what
challengers are even left Mark Houston for Jason Way. Those were the guys.
Yeah, and it seems the talk of the town now is that Benny Dreams might cash in on Jason Way. No sign of him here, but hey, he's looking in the shadows now.
Yeah, and if I was Jason Way, I'd grow eyes on the back of my head, and we'll see what's next for Jason Way and the Reds and Benny Dreams on the next episode.